It's morning. I don't know whose idea mornings were, but I don't like mornings. I'm tired, and I have to get up because I have stuff to do today. The irony is this is the one day of the week that if I wanted to sleep in, I could, but my brain is not going to let me go back to sleep, so sorry. I guess I'm going to get up, go get some coffee. So welcome to wintertime in Alaska. It is about 10 degrees outside. Waiting for my coffee to get done. I am so tired, but I wanted to come out and get some fresh air for a minute. It's just so pretty. I mean, even though it is so cold, it is so pretty. And I can hear the birds off in the distance. I think one of my favorite things about winter here is snow and ice are like art. And so you see all these weeds and stuff, and they look just kind of like weeds and stuff. Then if you look really close, like little ice crystals, and the whole plant is just covered, and they look like little white trees. It's just so pretty to look at. And out of all the snow that flows and flies all over the world, supposedly, rumor has it, that there is not a single snowflake that is exactly the same. That is what we call life in a cup. Human starter fluid. That's which I do not live without first thing in the morning. And I already started my cup. Got my Splenda and my milk in it. And this is awesome. Austin brought those last night. He was at the, what do they call it, Brothers Cafe in the airport, and the donuts that were left over, they handed him the donuts and told him to take them home so they didn't have to throw them out. There were so many of them, he brought some over here. But I aspire to be boss lady today because, well, that's what my cup says. And this is why I put the milk in first, because it stirs it all by itself. The moment coffee touches your tired, grouchy soul, just don't look at my hair, okay? I haven't got that far yet. Coffee first. Am I right? Or is the first sip of coffee in the morning the best thing ever? Alright, so we're just going to vlog today, and whatever happens, happens, and I'm going to drag you along for the ride, so stick with us. I'm going to sneak a peek in and check on her. Oh yeah, she's zonked out. I'm gonna let her sleep. We don't have to be up today. There's no real reason, so I'm just gonna let her rest. She needs some sleep. Okay. Almost awake. I've had coffee. Need to fix this. So today, since I'm not going anywhere, I'm just gonna do the easy sport a ponytail thing. Because I actually have some cleaning and stuff I have to do today, and that'll keep my hair from getting really, really dirty if it's just pulled out. I have to go find something comfortable to wear. So this is my hairdo for the day. At some point I'm going to have to, probably after I do my cleaning, I'm going to get a shower. But It's going to be a weird couple of weeks, so here's kind of what happened. We had a young lady spend the night at our house on Saturday. She's one of my daughter's best friends, and she spent the night Saturday. The girls had fun. They were cold, kind of, you know, because they'd been ice skating and a little sniffly, and we kind of thought that what she was feeling was just from being in the cold all day. And she tested positive for COVID yesterday morning, so today, well, yesterday, Jen went and got tested, and we're waiting for those results to come back, and then on Thursday she's going to have to be tested again. And long story super short, this house is under quarantine for the next 14 days or until tests start coming back negative. So Michael has to be tested, Jared's got to be tested because he was here. I was supposed to go to Anchorage with my grandpa today and take him to his doctor's appointment, and we love taking those trips together. And this is the second trip I haven't gotten to take him on because whatever happens, and it's like, it's always, you know, I don't get to spend a lot of time with him as it is, so I get really upset when something like this happens where I can't even be around him, I can't even hug him. So my sweet friend Austin agreed to take Grandpa up this morning. He just checked in, said that they were up towards Cooper Landing and they're making good time to Anchorage. But Austin brought a box of donuts by the house last night, and that's the ones I showed you earlier, and he set them on the doorstep. It's so sweet because he's trying to cheer us up, and I felt bad because I couldn't even give him a hug. I couldn't let him in the house. He had to stand in the middle of the driveway and talk to us, and so I just felt so terrible about it. But hopefully we'll be fine. Hopefully none of us have caught it. Our worry was Jen, because Keaton and her crashed out on Jen's bed right next to each other. They were staying up all night, watched movies, and they fell asleep watching TV, so they just stayed there, but they were around each other enough. And of course everybody in the house hugs her, and so we all or may have contracted this virus, whether we're asymptomatic or not, we don't know. So we're just waiting for tests to come back. We have to take Michael, I think, Thursday. And get him tested because it has to be 5 days after exposure. But Jen is around Keaton all the time. They are like two little peas in a pod. And so Jen has, if she's got it, she's got it. And we're going to find that out as soon as the test comes back. But we just didn't want Grandpa to get it. So Austin was so awesome to take care of Grandpa today and go up with him. That's the second time Austin's had to rescue a trip like that. But I think that Grandpa really loves spending time with Austin. Austin lives with his own grandfather, so he's kind of got the corner of the market on Grandpa's. So anyway, that's what's going on. I'm just gonna, I guess, put some clothes on. I've got a little bit of cleaning to do. I'm also going to do some work on my computer because there's a project I'm working on, and I might elaborate that on another day. I'm not real sure how to go about it, but yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Nothing really exciting. So here's hoping that we don't actually have the stupid virus. I'm really hoping that my son doesn't get it, because when he gets sick, it's pretty bad. It's pretty scary. So hopefully nothing happens. Okay, so I seriously required food. Got up, got dressed, put my face on. But I need to get something to eat. I'm actually really kind of hungry, so I drank my coffee and it hit my stomach all wrong. So I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna make some French toast for me and my husband, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and try to work on my room some more. Believe it or not, we are actually still unpacking boxes and sorting things, and so I want to go through, get rid of a bunch of stuff, and I want to rearrange that room to make it, well, more convenient to get through. Right now we're tripping over stuff, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just getting some food. Perfect. Very pretty. The French call this pain perdu, from what I understand. I guess it means literally bread of yesterday, which I think is interesting. But yay! So almost there. Food stuff. Now that's perfection on a plate. Yay, breakfast! Okay, so had breakfast, got something to drink, and I've been working on this room, and believe it or not, it looks worse than when I started, if that's possible. I have put away stacks of blankets that I washed, linens, and my little couch is still full of laundry, and I don't know how I end up doing all this laundry, but I do. And the rule in the house is if you can see over the top of the washer, you wash your own clothes. So I'm trying to sort this one. Anyway, I am going through all of this, and I think it's going to take me way longer than I thought, so I'm just going to keep cleaning because I have a lot I have to do, because this room is still not entirely set up to even look like a habitable house, but it has to, so I'm getting there. It's just taking time. Hey, I'm back. It has been about 6 hours. I have done an unreal quantity of laundry. Have more to do. But I have put a monstrous dent in this room, and while cleaning a room might not seem like a difficult thing, this particular room is a 25 by 30 foot room, and we have a lot of stuff we're sorting through. So not only is it my bedroom, and I've got a small living room here, it's also a place where I take things to sort them, because the laundry room is right off of this room, so it's just easier to sort it in here and get rid of what we need to get rid of. When we moved here, we moved in with 3 households of stuff. My family inherited a bunch of stuff because my husband's an only child and my children are the only grandchild, so yeah, we have a lot of things. We're still trying to get through it, so that's been our goal, is to just get everything out of storage, get it gone through, just make a dent in it. So anyhow, in the process, I've made a rather monstrous amount of progress, but there's still quite a bit to go. But I just wanted to get the room clean because I just needed to do it, and so it's good. I still have to mop, but I'll do that after I'm done with all the laundry. So anyway, this is where I'm gonna end this for now, but I'm sure you'll catch me here in a bit. I do have a frozen pizza in the oven. Cheating for dinner. I don't care. I'm not cooking. I just don't care. So that's what I'm doing for dinner. But yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a productive day. Got a lot done. I do need a shower because I am filthy from head to toe. So, see you back in a minute. Or 2. Or 3. Okay, so it's actually the next day. The whole day has passed. I managed to clean the kitchen, get a lot of cleaning done. Kind of really don't have a huge choice about this. Last night took a really, well, yesterday altogether. This week has taken a bizarre twist. But the weird thing that happened last night is I finally got done cleaning some of this downstairs space, and I was looking something up. I have another thing that I do, kind of hobby meets job sort of thing. Don't really talk about it a lot. But anyhow, I was looking something up, and in the midst of looking it up, I got this notice that in my old high school records, apparently somebody reported that I had died September 16th, 2016, and that there was a death notice. And I'm like, I didn't die. I'm right here. So I had to fill out a retraction and prove that I was not deceased and turn it in to my high school records, which was forever ago. But I know that doesn't seem like, you know, high school's forever ago, but the problem is I just graduated college, and so you don't want your college to think that someone got a degree in your name when it wasn't really you, but I really am me. So I had to sort that out, but it's all sorted now. It was a huge mistake, a false report that I had met my demise. But I'll tell you what, being notified of your own demise was disconcerting. It was definitely among the weird things to hit my list. So sorted that out. I wish I knew who reported that. I really do. But I'm here. I'm fine. I'm good. We are dealing with a COVID situation, but nobody in the house appears to be ill other than Jen is coping with a little bit of sniffles and stuff. But for us, that's not unusual because this time of year with the, well, we're sitting at probably, I think, 9 or 10 degrees right now. That's kind of normal in Alaska. Everybody's doing that, and it may not have anything to do with COVID. So, but that's that. So anyway, I'm just kind of here, chilling for the rest of the night. I'll clean the floors tomorrow, but I am going to take this time down since I'm confined to, well, the house. I am going to take the time to get some stuff tidied up. The only problem I'm having is that we eat a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, fresh meats, fresh cheeses, things like that, but my grocery here will not allow me to curbside pick up anything that requires refrigeration. So I'm gonna have to find somebody, give them a list, and ask them to please go grocery shopping for me. So I need to buy food, and I was supposed to do that yesterday, and I can't because I can't go in a store. Anyway, I'll sort that out. It'll be okay, but I just think it's really stupid when you call and you need vegetables, you need meat, and you need milk, and you need eggs, and you need all these kinds of things, because we eat fresh things. We don't eat a lot of processed stuff, and they will not allow you to do that. So, wow, there's that. But anyway, I'm going to go up and make Jen some food and get her settled in for the night. It is 10 minutes to 8 on Wednesday night, and I even had to miss my Bible study tonight. I was so bummed, but they sent me everything so I can just read it on my own. But it is way more fun to have people to talk to. So, but anyhow, that's that, and I will talk to you guys some more in a bit. Okay, so this video didn't go at all the way I planned. This is actually about 3 days since I started the video, and let me just fill you in. My household has come down with COVID. Jen's test came out positive. Mike, mine, and little Michael's came out negative. However, we are all feeling a little off. So who knows? Either way, we're in quarantine until next Saturday. Jen lost all sense of taste, all sense of smell. She's starting to redevelop that, so we have to go according to CDC rules, blah, 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 blah. I get it. I know it's dangerous, but quarantine sucks. Just saying. But we're respecting it. So anyhow, a lot has happened. I'm supposed to be applying for jobs. That's not happening until I can actually, you know, leave the house. And then tonight we had to do music practice and record for the church. So we had to go to a safe location where we would be away from people and we could record and do the music for church in the morning. Because of the COVID problem, we're not allowed to have church services in church, but Jen and I do the music. So there went that. But I'm really sorry this video is all over the place. It wasn't intended to be all over the place, but that's what happened. So I just want to say I hope everybody's doing good. I hope that you guys are prepared for a very happy Thanksgiving. And just remember, you know, Thanksgiving is to remember what you're thankful for. And I realize that there's this god-awful holiday that follows the next day, which technically is not a holiday, called Black Friday. You spend Thanksgiving giving thanks for all the things you're thankful for, and then you go out on Black Friday, see, shows what I think of it, and you buy a bunch of stuff you didn't need to begin with. And you know, the 2 days are completely contradictory. So I never leave the house on Black Friday, and I don't know. I just don't like it. So I will be home, and I'm in quarantine anyway, so it doesn't matter. So just remember what you're thankful for. Be grateful. If you have family members, let them know you are grateful for them, and let them know that you love them if you have the opportunity to do that. There are a great many people in this world today that are not going to have family to celebrate with. If you know somebody who's a shut-in or somebody who is not got family to be with, invite them over. If you're having a family celebration, invite somebody that hasn't got anybody, because that's the whole point of it, is to create a point of unity and thankfulness and community and family, and that's what it's all about. Christmas is coming upon us. I request that everybody remember the reason for the season, and it's not Santa Claus and toys, it's Jesus, the birth of Jesus Christ. So I would ask you to make sure that every family member in your house, right down to the little bitty ones, knows that Christmas is really all about the birth of Jesus Christ and his salvation he's given for us, and the reason that he came to this earth. And I know that we don't quite get the day on the right day, and I get the argument, but you know what? What would be worse than that is forgetting that he was ever born. So just enjoy Christmas, and if you guys do presents and stuff, we do. It's a lot of fun, but just remember the greatest gift ever given was the gift of salvation and life through Jesus Christ. And just remember that's what the holiday is all about. So coming up on it, I'm going to say Merry Christmas early. You're probably going to hear this a dozen more times, but that's okay. I will see you guys on the next one.